Hey guys, Segef, Frontlinetactic, and playing some more SCUM. There's been some more patch updates and some notices, and I thought I'd go over some of the things that they've talked about. A couple of them are quality of life stuff. I'm not really going to go into that. I may put them in the section below or leave the links so that you can read them yourselves if you're interested. A lot of this is kind of old news. I'm a week behind. I've been super busy with work. But I want to go over some things that I personally felt were interesting and wanted to talk about. So here I am on my base, and one of the things I wanted to talk about was the importance of the new point of interest that was put into this patch 6.9 and some change. And I believe it's this campsite over here at C0. And so we're going to head over there, and we're also going to talk about some of the other things that have been kind of going on or what they've teased about on our drive over there. So let me get us set up and we'll have more chat on the drive. So one of the improvements that just came out in this last patch or so was the ability to swap seats in the car. So previously, if you got into your vehicle and had a multiple seat situation, you were stuck at whatever seat that you were kind of got into. But now, by pushing the F keys, I can shift over. That's F4, F2. I should be climbing into the front passenger seat. There's no animation for that yet. And then scooch over to the driver's seat. Start her up. As you can see, I haven't driven my car for a little bit. Battery is going down. But we'll quickly get that up as we head off on the road. So some of the things that have been teased and been talked about lately is the bases and PvE. They've also hinted that they reminded everyone that there's a boss in production. And I believe that's the one that's going to have the giant hatchet. So it's going to be interesting to see how that is going to basically be an issue. Or non-issue for some. I don't know. Depends. I still haven't done a kill box, and I'm assuming this guy is going to be a potential spawn in kill boxes, which is kind of exciting, because then the server I play on, no one does kill boxes. No one cares really hardly about kill boxes. You can take a shortcut. And so, adding higher loot or more... Hey, there's corn here. Good to know. By the shooting range. By adding higher value targets or bragging rights to doing kill boxes, I see that maybe there's going to be more of a competitive scene for people to do kill boxes. I just killed the car. Since 6.0 or 6 point whatever update, I've had not been playing as much, and so some of my skills have been slacking. Another thing that was interesting is the concept sketches and pictures for the lose control for the where are we at? We want to take sure. So next left. Sidetrack. Concept sketches for all the PvE outposts that are going to be present. I think that's going to be really cool for servers like this one that I'm on, where we play pretty chill, and we do competitions like fishing competitions, we do shooting range competitions, we just kind of like live and hang out together. There's a couple of us that are actually really interested in planter boxes, so that we can just kind of have this harmonious lifestyle together. Did I take the right road? Yeah, I did. So the PvE concept is going to be nifty for the fact that there's going to be quest givers, there's going to be, I guess, merchants, so certain items are going to be tradable outside of the player base. So this is going to be super nice for those that don't have very many friends that jumped into SCUM with them. I have some friends that play SCUM with me, but it's not like, you know, back in the day when I used to play World of Warcraft, when I had an entire group of individuals that rolled with me. Can we take this shortcut? Doesn't seem too sketchy, does it? Nah, we're fine. And then they also released that map that was interesting on that Twitter page. That map was basically a rotated version of the current map that we have. And that there's points of interest on it, labeled 1 through 7, 1 through 8. And it'd be interesting to see if those are already implemented to be locations, or those are future locations that they plan to make further points of interest. If you guys are interested, let me know, and I will maybe do a follow-up video where I go and visit each one of those locations in the current build to see what it's like. And then when 7.0 drops, we'll go and revisit all those locations. Yeah, we'll just go straight. Gonna wind. Okay. So that could be a fun adventure, going to each of the 7 locations. A couple of locations, I know one of them was the island in the north. Was like the tip over here, was where a lot of dead ends are, or like very remote locations. So again, like I don't know if that's going to be new points of interest that they're going to be implementing, such as this camping location that we're going to travel to right now, or if it is going to be, I really don't know, or if those are going to be locations for the PvE bunkers, or the merchants and NPC quest givers, mission givers. So, I mean, this is all speculation, which I guess this is mostly what this video is catching up on talking about some of the patch notes and speculating what 7.0 is. I did hear a rumor that 7.0 is going to be around Christmas. So that's, folks, yeah, that's really close. Within a month and a half. And this might turn off. So that's kind of exciting for those of us who've been waiting, as well as it's really impressive for this dev team to just be cranking out stuff. They must be doing really well for them to be, or they just hit this stride where they're just getting stuff done, which for the SCUM community, that's amazing. And coming up around the corner, we should be, oh, look at that. It has a little camping sign and everything. That's awesome. This is my first time here, so let's check this out together. All right, we'll just park off to the side. And it is fenced off a little bit. That's right off the bat. We have a nice little toll booth. All right, so here's my, always make sure you drop stuff on the ground that is stackable. Chainsaw? I don't have one of those. All right. Actually, so we don't get bogged down. All right, so let's hike down. One of the things, before we even get into it, one of the things that really interested me about this campsite was the fact that it is due south of D0. And I've heard a lot of complaints with new players and other people that I play with that if you die and you spawn in D1 or D0, it's very barren. There's not much stuff there. This is not too bad of a hike to get to. From what I understand, this is going to have clothing and food. So let's go to the first spot off the bat. Oh, little campers. Can I climb in the window? Can you climb in the window? No, you can't. I'm making a lot of noise. Who's over here? Yeah, I'm not being stealthy at all. Hear you. Where are you at? Oh, there's one of you. Oh. Oh, glitchy boy. Oh. Ah, I glitched. Pistol whip. Oh. Oh my gosh. There we go. There we go. Alright. Let's see how bad we got hurt that time. A bunch of C1s. I'm not worried about it. Apparently, I had an empty mag. That's awesome. One bullet in it. That's my bad. Oh yeah, the new animation for reloading. Awesome. Drag and drop. Reload. There we go. And I love the graphics of when you start bleeding. All right. All right. Another thing that I've noticed in the last patch or so. Your gear takes damage now. I always carry at least one improvised sewing kit. That you can repair your stuff. I noticed that I've been getting hurt a lot more when I get hit and mauled like that. Like your clothes get tore up a ton, which also makes sure that you take care of your footwear, because if your footwear gets too low, you will start taking more damage on your feet. And apparently there's lacerations. I've not had that happen yet. I've thought about doing a brand new play and just running. Wait, what? I'm out of bandages. Or I'm out of, that's no good. I am out of thread, needle. We can find thread and needle off of one of these individuals. Then we can get back to repairing, which is a great way to actually, there we go. And we're actually going to butcher you so that we can get one of my favorite ways to get a needle is basically straight out of a bone. We'll make an improvised sewing kit right here and now. Okay, how's my metabolism? Yeah, we're all in recovery. We're fine. Fine, we just have pain. Overall intensity 14. We're good. Oh, we got it. Let's another bone needle. But yeah, some people have asked me to do another, with the new updates and things like that, to make another, just how to get started in the first like 10 minutes or so. And so I might actually do that, do another survival start game. Well, just make a new character and show you how my starts. All right. Oh, that with us. Yep. There. And we'll repair our boots while we're talking about it. Oh, they are tacky, but if you can find yourself a pair of red, white, and blue shorts, they have 2 pockets and they count as underwear that you wear underneath your jeans. So you can stack your layers. All right, now. Oh, that was horrible shooting. That was purely my bad. There we go. All right. All right. Now that we got rid of some of the puppets, let's check out So we have luggage for clothing. Is that what's going to be? So all the luggages looks like it's going to be scripted to be clothing. We can go in the little RVs. Cheese pat slices. Awesome. You can search here. Okay, alcohol. So also be warned, I do play on... So my guess is these RVs are also going to be a great way to find backpacks, which I know that some people have a hard time finding backpacks. Bathrooms totaled. Oh, you can rest in them. Earmuffs, good call. Can you leave through the window? No, you can't leave through the window. There's a lot of, like, decent shrubs to cut. There's is that a boat? Hold on a second. Ow. What was that? SC1, I'm fine. Is this a server? Boats? We have a very, like I said, we have a very active server. And that we help each other out constantly. Alright, what do we got going on? Be kind, bring the boats back. Fishing supplies, don't be greedy. Hope you enjoy your stay. Oh, that's cool. They made a little dock. That's what I mean. That's like the cool part about the server I play on. Is we just work to help each other out. Oh, there's some fish biting. So this might be a good like day trip thing to go to for just fishing and other supply runs. But it's gonna be more of your here you go. It's gonna be more of your, like, I guess, food and clothing and just trash bins. Trash bins is a good place to get scrap metal, some bolts, a little picnic, eatery, a little playground. That's cool. I'll take the coffee. Oh, sardines are actually a really good supply for, milk, for your vitamin D and your B12. For those of you guys that have deficiencies going on, I actually commonly have a vitamin D deficiency going on. I try to mostly consume little outdoor showers. I mostly try to, the level of detail these guys put into this game is amazing. I try to not eat dairy just because the high fat content that I can keep. Like, I haven't been playing, but I've been trying to keep grow my dexterity and my constitution. And if you have too much fat, then that makes it difficult. I did go more of an intellect build this time, and I kind of regret picking so much into medical, which the nice part is I heal really fast. It's stupid fast how fast I heal and recover. Can we open that tent? Go into that one. Can we search that? Nope. This is a really nice... Can I sit on that? No. This is a really nice spot. This whole bank has the lootable, searchable for worms so that you can fish. So you could respectively actually have a character build just live here. Let's see, do we have working water? That's the question. Actually, that water should be fresh water. It's not going to be the ocean water. Cantaloupe here. What is the cantaloupe? Vitamin C. I'm taking the cantaloupe. I don't need this. Fill a container. Check it. 36% full. Does seem to be quite a few zombies around, which is good. I mean, that helps get your fame up. That helps find any mishmash things. Oh, you know what? Yeah. Somewhere. Oh, yeah. Figured I'd get a couple of you guys. Oh, meep. Ah. Okay, I actually think I got injured on that one. That was really close to the explosion. Let's actually just use this crappy bandage real quick. Stop one of them. There we go. Man. Well, that was a grenadier right there, or a bomb vest. I didn't hear the beeping until like it noticed that it was him until it was too late. I was like, hey, let's switch to shotgun. That way I don't have to worry about mags reloading. Let's see, what else do we got? Watermelon slice. What? Eat that. Oh, nausea. Whatever. This is a big piece of watermelon. Push it to the limit. I think in one of my previous videos I did state that you can eat expired food if you pay attention to your food repulsion. We're gonna get 50%. Okay, stop. There we go. Drinking water also helps relieve that faster, as well as just not eating more expired food. You gotta kind of take in little strides. But that's my kind of trip to continue to survive without like perfect food. Batteries. Nice. Beer, juice, clothing, cotton shirt. Take a cotton shirt. The long sleeve. Another raincoat. Raincoats are amazing. Raincoats are amazing because if you get your clothes wet, it'll add to your temperature, so make it harder for you to, stay warm. But it also, what it does is it adds weight to your clothing, which is bothersome if you're trying to basically survive and get around. So far, I'm actually really happy with the campsite. If I did a fresh start and I found myself in the... Have a bunch of sardines. I will take your sardines. If I found myself up in the D's or up in this northern area, then yeah, I would definitely try to come here. Oh, rest. Which resting does sometimes slightly increase the rate of healing. I still have a sprained foot. Right foot. All right. Pain, 1% pain. 80% nausea. All right. Let's get up. So yeah, so far I'm pretty impressed with this place. It looks like it just goes on and gets bigger over there. Oh, a nice little trash can. Duct tape in it. Oh, it has little berries. So, like, yeah, feasibly, you have some sustainable food. You can make off the bank. I mean, there's fish biting right there. This is actually a really nice place. It'd be a nice playthrough just to live at the campsite. And some of it seems to be fairly renewable. You have bushes. And depends on what the server that you're playing on, how fast. If you play on a high server or high inventory server, or if you play, not sure what the hell that is. Or if you play on one that has a fast respawn, then this is definitely a really nice place to live. Let's search the car. See? You even have a place for scrap. You got a busted car. So, feasibly, yeah. I'm just repeating myself now. Yeah, that's what I'll do one of these times, is I will do another fresh start with everything we got there. A party hat. Like another storefront. Luggage. So it looks like all the luggage... Wait. Yes, I will take a new rag. Phone. All the luggage has like a 100% chance to have food. Which is cool. Or not food, clothing. Which is good, because some people have a really hard time with clothing and finding pockets for things. And there's quite a few places to rest. That's also a nice thing. Being able to find just a comfortable place to lay down is another thing that I've heard complaints of, is being able to basically find a place for their character to sleep. I'm not above eating a dumpster apple. Or lime juice. Big gulp. Lime juice. Restrooms. Sit down. Kind of fumbled with the controls there, to be honest. Alright, who else did I piss off? I also play on a high zombie server. So it's not just a lot of people, we get a lot of flack from people saying like, oh, you're on a high gear, high loot server. Where are you? You in here? Just... Oh, there you are. Okay, you're in the one that has... Good night. So yeah, we get a lot of, we get a lot of flack, like, oh, you're playing easy mode, things like that. It's like, well, some of us have jobs, some of us have families, some of us are just stressed out, and we're looking for a bit of escape. So don't gatekeep and talk about, oh, this way is easier than the other way. Like, let's all just agree to find a game that we all enjoy and go with it. So guys, I think this is a good part of most of like some campgrounds. Little homes. You go in the he won't go in the window. Decent hiking boots. Yeah, they have these little cabins. Sugar beet. I'm finding new food. Did they add new food? Like, that's the thing. Like, did they add new food since the last patch that I didn't realize? I mean, a bit of a fixer-upper, but like, you and some mates could totally, proper needle. You and some mates could properly live here. Shoot that from the window. And like each one of your mates just take a house. That'd be funny. Put a little sign up front. Little campground area. Little public place. Set up a fire. Like you could literally... Damn, I'm gonna move here. Aw. You can't pick up the basketball. Yeah, this is an amazing place. This point of interest. This is probably one of the point of interests that I've enjoyed the most. The other one is the lighthouse. I kind of went by the dirt bike track. Didn't really interest me. Lighthouse is down here at Z4 at the very tip, which is also one of the locations for point of interest. So it's going to be interesting. All right, guys, I think I'm going to end it there. I've kind of rambled. If there's anything else that you guys think I've missed or want to see me do more of, put in the section below. Otherwise, it was just me kind of doing a field trip and checking out the campsite that I haven't checked out yet. All right, guys, stay safe. See you next time.